Darryl, when you look at the outside linebacker rotation, the before you that are getting a lot of reps and Nick as well,
Yeah.
do you look at it like all five of you are capable of starting, or there's a competition because with no one moving on, there might be more reps or more of a rotation?
Yeah. I feel like definitely all five of us can definitely play and fill that starting role. That's why it's been so fun to compete, because everybody's bringing it every day. So it's kind of kept us honest and kept us wanting to get better and be better than the next man every day. So it's been fun, and everybody I feel like can fill that role for sure.
Where do you think you've taken the biggest step in your game from the end of last season to here now in spring ball?
My pass rush. I've been with Coach April like every day, working it, trying different things, trying new moves, just trying to find myself and watching other players. Like we watch T.J. Watt, Josh Allen from the Jaguars. We watch a lot of guys who kind of fit my body type and stuff. See what I can do better with that, and my run block as well. Playing the run, I've been getting a lot better with that. Just sitting blocks down and holding my own down there in the trenches. So it's been a big focus for us.
How much did the bowl game help you?
Bowl game helped me a lot. Because I hadn't really gotten any reps really in the game before that. So that was kind of just being in as much as I was kind of eye-opening. And it was fun to be out there, to see it, you know what I mean, and be out there. So I feel like it was a good stepping stone to where I want to be this season.
When you say eye-opening, in what ways for you?
Eye-opening because, like I told you, I hadn't had any prior reps. So being out there, like, okay, this is fun. This isn't as bad as I thought. You know what I'm saying? Because being a freshman, there's unconsciously you're kind of nervous about the whole thing. So being out there kind of took away the nerves. So I feel like once I get in this season, it'll kind of be like just getting off where we left off. You know what I mean?
You've prepared a lot in practice with TJ.
Yeah.
What kind of jump have you seen him make?
Oh, TJ's gotten a lot better. Just from seeing him in practice last season to now, the jump is crazy. Just from everything, his run block, pass rush, you name it. TJ's gotten better at it. So it's been fun to see him and compete against him, this spring.
Is there a particular instance during spring ball where you said he's improved? Is there one example that stands out to you?
A couple days ago he had play of the day. I don't know if you guys see that, but his get off. His pass rush, he just got off the ball super fast, blowing past guys, which is something we weren't really used to seeing. So it's like, wow, TJ, he's getting after, getting better, getting off the ball and stuff like that. So it's been fun to see him get better.
Not to bring up a painful subject, but I know you guys were at dinner last night with Coach April.
Yeah.
When did you find out about Coach Brown? Did you know that he was in that serious situation?
I kind of knew because I'm really good friends with Braylon, so I was kind of asking, checking about him. So I didn't know it was as he was towards the end, but kind of heard that a couple hours after leaving Coach April's house, and it was tough, because Coach Brown was a guy that I talked to more than probably other defensive guys.
Really?
Because we had a little connection. My stepdad was in the More Than a Game movie with LeBron and all those guys, and Coach Brown was a big fan of that. So my stepdad got all the Fab Five to kind of sign something for him during fall camp, and I gave it to him. So ever since then, we've just kind of been locked in. When fall camp was getting tough for me, he was kind of that guy that I was talking to, because obviously he's been through it all from college to the league, coaching. So it's tough, but it was tough.
You guys are young, and I'm sure no one at your age thinks about when you're going to pass. He was only 52.
Right, exactly.
What kind of message how does that hit home?
I feel like even when he was here, because this wasn't his first time with cancer, so he had that mentality that I'm going to cherish every day and give my best foot every day. So I feel like even more so now that he's gone, we're going to take that approach in everything that we're doing. From lifts to practice to even, stretch and walk through, just trying to make the most of, everything we have here. Because like you said, you never know when it can be over. So, that's going to be probably our motive for this season now, cherish every day. You know what I'm saying? That's what, we're going to remember him by, cherishing every day.
You mentioned earlier about how TJ has made strides.
Yeah.
One of our past reviews, same thing. That's a sort of theme going on. How does that encourage you, knowing, hey, if TJ can make these strides, I can do the same thing? It sort of sets an example of what others like yourself can strive for.
Oh, the whole room's making strides, and I feel like spring ball outside backers are the talk. You know what I mean? And all five of us. Even Nick's hurt for a little bit, but he's getting better at his coverage. The things that he can do, he's getting better at. So we're all getting better and we're all competing, and it's been fun to compete, because last year we had a couple guys hurt, guys tweaking things. So now being for the most part pretty healthy, being able to compete, seeing what we got in the room has been fun. So,
specifically with Caden, what have you seen out of him?
Caden's getting a lot better. Caden's getting a lot better as well. Same thing. I feel like everybody's emphasis this year, was pass rush. I'm saying that KJ's been one of those guys who's been getting off the ball, doing well with his hands and doing stuff like that. And he's getting better with playing the run as well. I feel like everybody had the same emphasis coming in because we knew we struggled at as a group last year, which was, pass rush. I mean, Nick had 9 sacks, but after that, it kind of just a big drop off. So we want to be able to kind of, go off of him and be able to help him out so we can get more one-on-ones as a group and, just get more sacks essentially.
Do you anticipate it being in rotation in that top linebacker group? Because the last couple of years it's been Nick and Noah almost every snap.
Right,
Do you see more you guys kind of moving in with the talent you have?
Yeah, Coach April stresses it a lot. He says, this is the most talent we've had as a group since he's been here. So him saying that kind of motivates us to, that just to keep getting better. And we know that there's going to be a rotation. Like it's, everybody's getting better, and we're motivated to keep getting better. So we know there's going to be way more rotation than there was last year because, like you said, Nick and Noah, and then after that, you might not see another guy until the second, third quarter. You know what I mean? So we're looking to just keep each other getting better, keep it competitive, and have that rotation going for sure.
With CJ, just how would you describe his pass rushing skills, and what jumps have you seen from him in spring?
CJ's powerful. CJ is that guy, that bully guy that we, you got to have on that defense. You know what I mean? So CJ brings power, but don't get fooled by it. He still has that speed too. He's blowing past guys and blowing through guys too. So he's kind of a median of both speed and power, and he's fun to watch as well.